Are the uncertainties of the current times just wiping you out and leaving you feeling a bit anxious and on edge? Well, I encourage you to listen to this video to learn about a creative way to wind down and mellow out, and that is through this simple yet effective pastime of coloring. In fact, this is my second video that I've done on this subject matter due to the growing popularity of this interest. Hi there, my name is Edwina with the Clean and Pure Life YouTube channel and the Clean and Pure Life blog, where I share tips with you on the subjects of clean beauty, self-care, and healthy eating. Now, please be sure to click the subscribe button below and the notification bell so that you will receive notifications when I post new videos to help you live a more healthy, vibrant life. Now, today I am going to elaborate a bit further on the subject of using coloring pages as a way to help yourself lighten up and ease the feelings of tension in your body. So let's start with learning about coloring as therapy, but I'm going to take a step back and explain the difference between coloring as therapy versus the subject of art therapy, because these two are completely different. Art therapy takes place between a therapist and his or her client, where the therapist helps the client cope better mentally, which is a much more intricate process. However, on the other hand, coloring only involves the person who is doing the coloring, their coloring book, and their crayons or coloring pencils. Now, the reasons that using coloring pages and coloring books have become so popular is that coloring has been shown to reduce anxiety. Coloring sparks our creativity. Coloring also helps us to shut down the negative thoughts and emotions, even if it is only for a very few peaceful minutes at a time. And coloring can help us to develop our ability to focus and quiet our busy minds. Now, let's focus on coloring for mental therapy. If you've been feeling a bit gloomy lately, albeit small, there are a few studies that have shown that coloring can be used as therapy to deal with occasional bouts of depression. Bright, vibrant colors are therapeutic in helping to lift up your moods. And by coloring images that have a positive or a peaceful vibe, your visual senses can help to transform your mindset into a more tranquil state. And again, even if you can feel more uplifted for just a few minutes at a time, it sure does beat feeling helpless and sad 24 hours a day. Now, having said that, it could really benefit you to do something as simple as getting outside of your four walls by just going outdoors and taking a nice long walk on a sunny day and bask in the beauty of nature. Now, I know that tip was a bit off subject, but I wanted to add that point because going for a walk in nature is a great way to decompress. So now let's get back on the subject of coloring and talk about the possibility of sharpening your memory by coloring. Now, here's the example that I'll use. Say you have a wonderful loved one who may be showing signs of the onset of dementia. Well, give them a coloring book and some brightly colored coloring pencils or crayons, and then allow them to color and create their own artistic masterpieces. You see, when you allow your creative juices to flow, it activates the synapses in your brain. Synapses are like a network of neurons which communicate with each other in the cells of your brain, thereby strengthening your memory. Plus, coloring books and coloring pencils are convenient and lightweight tools that you can take with you anywhere to use whenever you need a mood boost. And who knows, once you have been using coloring books for a while, it may even spark your other creative skills that have been lying dormant inside you for years. You know, creativity is the spice of life, and creativity can open up doors of so many wonderful opportunities and enjoyment to you if you just tap into your creative abilities. Now, here's a tip to help make your coloring sessions even more relaxing and beneficial to you, and that is through practicing deep breathing while you are coloring. As you color and focus on taking deep breaths, you are taking the focus away from the negative thoughts that may be running through your head, thereby reducing the power of those negative thoughts and putting them on hold for a few minutes while you just stay in the relaxed moment of deep breathing and coloring. And if you pay close attention, you will notice that your panic style breathing will slow down to a more relaxed pace while coloring as well. Also, if done just before bedtime, coloring can help prepare you for a good night's rest. Remember, the key is to color yourself into a state of calm versus hoarding negative feelings in your body and allow those negative feelings to wreak havoc on your health. You definitely don't want that, because we need to be both physically and mentally strong in order to thrive in this earth. Now, one more tip to maximize your time of quietness during your coloring session is to turn off all distractions like the cell phone and the television. This way, you're better equipped to focus only on one thing, which is coloring, to allow yourself to wind down and focus on the task at hand. And because we can become so easily distracted in our lives, honing the power of focus is one of the best skills that we can teach ourselves, regardless of the task or activity that we're participating in. I know I have discovered that I am able to complete a project much faster and much more effectively when I employ the power of focus. Overall, you will be doing yourself and your brain a lot of good by allowing yourself the time to slow down, breathe, and color yourself into a more relaxed state of being. I know that I have really grown to appreciate this simple pastime to help me to learn how to just mellow out. Now, to help you get started at realizing the benefits of coloring pages, click on the link in my description below and download my free mini coloring book, which includes a free stunning and soothing images just for you. Now, if you found this information useful, I'd really appreciate it if you would click the like button below to let YouTube know that you found this video valuable. And again, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can continue to enjoy my tips and suggestions on helping you practice better self-care. Okay, my wellness peeps, this is Edwina with Clean and Pure Life signing off again. Be sure to take good care of you and your family's health, because if you don't take good care of yourself and your health, no one else is going to do it for you. See you in the next video. Bye.